Well, looks like Gypsy Rose is already making plans for the night of her parole ending, which is in 2 weeks. She took to social media and posted these party favors or whatnot. I guess Gypsy plans to go out with Aubrey the giant, that ginormous orca, alongside her grandma, who's the identical twin of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard. Of course, her later days when she was pretty massive. And some blonde named Danny from a karaoke video, I guess, that nobody knows and nobody cares about. Just a bunch of wildebeest that makes Gypsy look better physically, I guess, which already seems like an impossible task. And this is where it begins. Gypsy going to bars, Ken being a stay-at-home dad, while Gypsy finds any man in a bar that looks close to what Ryan Anderson may look like and act like a simp. So hopefully Ken enjoys being cheated on. But then again, Ken has free time now, so I'm sure he's going to enjoy his free time. Now Ken can comfortably get back on Grindr and find a new one, a new love of his life, another cowboy. Because let's face it, at this point, Ken didn't even care homegirl was texting her ex-husband after having a child together. In his mind, he's like, take her away. Yeah, sure. The actual amount of effort Ken put into that situation is pretty hilarious. And if Gypsy were to have a one-night stand, which she will, as many as she can, incels do go to bars too, folks. Honestly, that is Ken's only best case scenario, to escape the prison his life is or will become once Gypsy moves in and forces Mr. Skinny Legs to marry her. She cheats on him, falls for another sucker, has a baby, and wants a divorce. That's Ken's best chance to be rid of her and get full custody of his daughter. But again, I don't like Ken, so I'm hoping for the worst case scenario for him, that he sticks out their baby-trapped marriage for as long as he can take it. Let him suffer long and hard just because he now lives his life to prove the haters wrong, right? And eventually can't take it anymore and decides to leave her, and she unleashes all hell on him. Ruins his life, or what's left of it, completely, using other people to do it for her as usual. And somehow Mia ends up getting custody of the baby and life goes on. Because to tell you the truth, I no longer believe Ken is a good father or even a semi-decent person. He actually deserves the worst, and the baby's best chance is not with him or any other member of that dysfunctional Hills Have Eyes family other than maybe Mia. And I'm being generous here because I really don't like Mia, to be honest with you. She still collects blood money off of the tragedy in which Dee Dee Pitre lost her life. And this post that she just made, it just gives, I just turned 21 and I want to get shit-faced vibes. A new driver's license, alcohol, a poorly secured baby in a car seat. Hell, what could possibly go wrong? I'm sure some of those party favors are gonna end up shoved up in her ass. Cause Gypsy's planning on going wild, and that's what wild is to her. Ask a toothbrush. Call a spade, honey. I'ma get wasted. Oh, and I know Gypsy Rose has had alcohol before. Don't fool yourselves. That's probably why she won't take her medication and her micro-deletion is going back to factory reset. Gypsy wants to make sure nothing can ruin her fun. She's living her best life. Oh God, it's so embarrassing. Thus a locale was born. We can all hope for a public intoxication that night, or public indecency for flashing. And I wouldn't put it past her. DUI incoming. Hell, it would give her something in common with Ken because he's got 2. I'm sure we'd be all happy with a DUI, maybe a little fender bender with a stop sign or a mailbox where no one else gets injured or hurt. That'll get her pretty heavily monitored because I don't think Gypsy would make it through state probation like she did parole. They're actually way more intense for some reason. It's ass backwards, I know. But like Ryan Anderson would say, it is what it is. Now let's take a poll. I'm sure somebody's gonna slip her or lace her drink with something because the last place anybody wants to be drunk at night off peak when tourism is slow is in NOLA. And that should tell you it's not safe. I get it, lovely place during the day, but come nightfall, everyone knows to go back inside and stay away from the bars because of the violence and drugs. But now that I think about it, Gypsy Rose is all about violence and drugs, so never mind. Now, getting back to those parties party favors in the social media posts that Gypsy just made, those are the kind of stuff that we all bought for our kids for their middle school birthday parties. People who live in NOLA and have spent so many nights on Bourbon Street, they can confidently say that, yes, NOLA is ready for those girls. NOLA is ready for anything, and NOLA does not care. But also Gypsy Rose does not care, and she just goes. This odd-looking, strange whack pack is going to look silly with their high school props and neon dress-up jewelry, and I guarantee you most people won't even notice or care. And I'm taking a wild guess here. Gypsy Rose, is going to have to walk up to people and remind them who she is. Either that or Gypsy will make a spectacle of herself just to gain some attention. Hey guys, look at me. I'm the one that killed my mom. Yup, it's going to be absurd and we're going to enjoy every bit of cringe. I mean, her post is so childish. Like, what are you, 8 years old, Gyptard? Are you going to a toddler's party? Did you fall on your head? What is happening? New Orleans has seen thousands of bodies floating in the city, people shooting people over drugs, unaliving people and turning tricks on the corner. You know, actually, now that I think about it, Gyp Dip shit and good old crackhead Bree will fit right in. And I mean no disrespect to NOLA. It is one of America's favorite cities. I just know that NOLA doesn't give a fuck about some redacted girl short with a chromosome deletion and her trashy friends that will not fit in a deluxe Uber. So look out, Bourbon Street. The blue wig flasher is back in town. Probably going to go to a strip bar again, harass the dancers and make them feel super uncomfortable. The guy who actually said he saw Gypsy in the strip club the last time said she flashed in front of the dancers and was loud and rude. Yep, that tracks. The dude also mentioned that Gypsy was wearing a blue wig, and a few hours later, her best friend Bree Gore posted a picture of her and Gypsy is wearing a silly Dollar General blue wig. So there's that. But isn't this how people get murdered? Remember Gypsy Rose said that? About the book signing, announcing her location on social media by telling them the date, places of interest, and the people you'll be with. Hell, it's Gypsy's own words. You know, as seen on her trash TV show that hopefully is canceled now. We have enough ASMR videos circulating on the web. Hey, but look at the bright side. Gypsy shit-ass, glow-in-the-dark, Hollywood white, Metairie white, dentures can match her Party City blue wig, and all of those cheap Walmart party decorations. How fitting. This group of 4 lunatics probably are attempting to get a room that evening, which, let's be honest, no one's gonna fit in any room. They're gonna need a Costco warehouse. And I'm sure they're deciding, how do we decorate this? Gypsy sure knows how to make sure that her friends are less fortunate looking than her, so she looks better, right? It's totally why she hangs out with them for that very reason. Gypsy has the most displaced confidence than anyone I've ever seen. She truly believes she's hot shit, that everybody wants her, everyone wants to be her, the guys all want to see her, and that Taylor Swift would want to meet her. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. Gypsy Rose can do it all, but somehow can't practice basic hygiene. Hashtag toothbrush lives matter. And boy, do I feel sorry for the men that are gonna be out that night. Go nuts, boys. Maybe one of them works for the zoo and can corral these creatures back into their cage. But come on, people, let's celebrate. Gypsy Rose is gonna have her flat, saggy ass tits on display the whole night. Now this is a party. Just one more thing about the social media post that Gypsy just made. You know, the party favors and all this. All I can say is, yup, she's definitely stunted. This is kid stuff, but she does like kids. Ask Ohm TV. I know, she's such an embarrassment. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Typical for a mother of a baby to do. Go crazy partying at 35 or whatever. Boozing it up and probably high out of her mind if she does what the Breeinator says to do. You know, Bree the snowman, her best male wrestling friend. Y'all know her, come on. At least Bree Gore will make Gypsy look less like a tweaker. 2 weeks, people. Just wait 2 more weeks and Gypsy will make a huge idiot out of herself again. But this time, gloves off. Can't wait. I swear to God, she's living like a teenager. From the 2000s, no one in 2025, I mean no one, goes to random bars with glow sticks like they're having a cheesy bachelorette party. Maybe they'll bring 3+ year old toys for gifts. I wouldn't put it past them. But again, we get more content, so I guess we win again. Because Gypsy will be grinding those short and curlies all on those Louisiana men that look like Waterboy's daddy. Yup, how very classy. A party to celebrate you are no longer on parole for having murdered your mom. Cool story. Oh, you're doing great. Keep going. Gypsy always celebrates the most vile shit. Yeah, that's right, people. My baby belongs to my boyfriend and not my husband. Oh, and yay, I'm off parole for murdering my mother. And her parole wasn't even hard. Ken's harder. And again, I'm being generous. Gypsy Rose has been violating her parole without repercussions since they uncaged that beast. What a disaster. To our friends and nobodies in NOLA. On that very evening, get your phones out and start recording, uploading to every single social media platform, please, because we all can't wait to laugh at this ridiculousness. The Brianator and the Bridge Troll getting shit-faced with a grandma that looks like the unhealthy version of Dee Dee Pitre and a couple other water buffaloes. Let the cheating commence. Anyhow, let me know what y'all think in the comments section down below, because that's what truly matters, even though we don't matter. But I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys say, so sound off down below. Also, hit that like button and subscribe button right now. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Check in next time, and I'll send you off with peace and love. Peace and motherfucking love, baby.